the United States in 2020, the elite and the deprived are disconnected. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. In the United States in 2020, the ruling class and the American masses are in great disparity, and officials force the people to revolt. In the United States in 2020, the upper middle class and the lower middle class are with wide gaps. With information cocoons, ignorance means fearlessness. Obviously, the current United States has been torn into two parts. One is the elite class, which control most of the resources of the country, and the other is the bottom of the American society. They have no money, no job, no chance to improve themselves. Just survive. However, the elite is still managing to squeeze them. This is not democratic at all, let alone human rights. 4 years ago, when Trump came to power, he depicted the United States as a society where everyone owns a job and can lead a happy life. 4 years passing by. Has the promise realized? Although the United States saw the employment of 1.5 million people in August, but that just accounts for less than half of the unemployed. The Trump administration has been paying close attention to the economy, but it is undeniable the U.S. stock market is turbulent in 2020. After the circuit breaker, it still keeps declining. Numerous Americans can't afford tuition, rent, or medical expenses. They've never seen a president to care about their days. The income and savings of the wealthy have reached record levels, where the poorest have difficulty making ends meet. Compared with China, even affected by the coronavirus and the floods, China's economy quickly recovered. In 2020, China will realize the will of society in an all-round way. Claiming that there's no human rights in China, can the US keep the Americans living the same prosperous life? You are not only unable to do it, you even dare not make a promise. The United States wants to split up, but China only seeks unity. I wonder why Americans are convinced every time the Trump administration makes absurd remarks. It is very obvious to discredit and spread rumors, and they are all in droves. Who are those ridiculous remarks made for by the US government? Obviously, it is for the bottom society, which regard Trump as a god. Will God make mistakes? They've never had the opportunity to see the outside world in their entire lives. The world is created by God and the ball is flat. People in the bottom have to put themselves in the information cocoons. They will never know what kind of the life the Chinese are living. It is the natural arrogance makes them unwilling to touch the world outside. There has always been a cultural gap in America. The lower class have no access to resources and opportunities, and of course fewer job opportunities, let alone see how the Chinese live. They even haven't understood how their lives should be. The people in the upper echelons are using lots of resources to improve themselves, enrich their horizons, and broaden the circles constantly. Gradually, the United States is torn into two parts. The polarization of the United States will continue. After all, there hasn't been any sign of eliminating the phenomenon. Such a United States is not worthy to talk about democracy and human rights with China. The Chinese is a united family.